So, to understand the conflict of World War II, you have to go back to 1937 when Germany wanted this part of Czechoslovakia that I'm moving my mouse around called the Sudetenland. And it was a German-speaking part of Czechoslovakia. So, they got in a conference over here in Munich, and then they declared war on the Czechoslovakians, and the Allies didn't want to intervene until in 1939, a year after they took all of Czechoslovakia. They wanted this piece of Poland that I'm circling right now, right over here, called Danzig. This is the free city of Danzig, which was a German-controlled part of Danzig. And it was part of the former German Empire, so it probably makes sense that they wanted it. So they declared war. Then the Allies got angry, and the UK and France were in a pact, so they decided to both declare war on Germany, and in between all of that, they Anschlussed Austria, which means it's because they were also German speaking, so they were taking all the German speaking lands. Then, I might actually do all of World War II, though just Europe. So, the Germans declare war on Belgium, which makes the UK even more angry. So yeah. So they go through Luxembourg, Belgium, and the Netherlands. And we go through a forest here called the Ardennes, which wasn't really heavily guarded at all. And then they went through here and took France, and that's what took Paris, and that's why France surrendered super early. And the part that I'm circling right now would be the future Vichy France, which was basically France, the Nazi. And then the Germans wanted Denmark and Norway because Sweden, which was a neutral country and was helping both sides, was sending steel through Norway to Germany, and they wanted that steel. So they took Denmark in 6 hours, and then they moved on to Norway, and it was really hard for them to get to Norway, so because the Allies put blockades all around it, so they flew planes over it and dropped into Norway. That's what happened, I think. And then they took all the steel from Sweden. Well, Sweden sent them all the shit. And then America joined the war when Japan, it's not on the map, but yeah, Japan took an island base in Hawaii called Pearl Harbor, which was pretty important to America, and they declared war on Japan. Well, Japan declared war on America. Then Japan was allied to Germany and Italy. Yeah, Italy was in the war. Crazy. They barely did anything except taking Albania and doing stuff in Greece and Yugoslavia. So yeah. America and Canada was still owned by Britain, went over here with some French, British, Canadian, and American troops, went for D-Day on the beaches of Normandy, and they took back France very quickly. They took Benelux countries, which is Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg, and I don't really know what happened in the Scandinavian countries. They just took them back. I don't know how. And then Germany had already been with the Soviets because earlier, when they wanted Poland, they divided it with the Soviet Union. Then, in 1943, I'm pretty sure, they declared war on the Soviet Union. And they got to about here with Finland, because Finland deserves the land. Because Russia, the Soviet Union, took this part of land from them. And Sweden also helped. Sweden did a lot of things, but they were neutral. So, the Soviets pushed them back, and Germany looked like this by the end of the war. I'm kind of circling East Germany. And then the Soviets took the capital in Berlin, right above the A in Germany. And when Germany was partitioned, the Americans got Bavaria, the French got Swabia, I'm pretty sure it's called that, and the Rhine. Then the British got this piece. Then Poland got this piece, but it was really just the Soviet Union. And the Soviet Union got this piece. I think Denmark should have gotten this piece, but I'm pretty sure it was the UK. So yeah, that's a vague history of World War I. Goodbye.